Hello, it's you again. It's good to see you as always. Adventures of V and Mr. Z Book 2. The Stolen Wind is out in paper book and hardcover. And I was actually just working on the Kindle version, so it should be out in a day or two. But today, I'm going to give you a little insight into how this book begins. And I'm going to start with the dedication today because I think dedications are important. Will V finally find her way home? Why is the mysterious black crow following them? Will Mr. Z learn about his mysterious past? In this newest adventure, V, Mr. Z, and Rainbow continue their journey. Meet brave new friends and discover that home is more than a place. Home is the family and friends who love us, guide us, and stay with us through every adventure. As I said in the first book, family always comes first. Family is the heart of these stories and the reason that I write. Many of these characters were inspired by the people I love, and that makes these adventures especially meaningful to me. I dedicate this book to my grandchildren, Aiden, Jameson, Evelyn, Scarlett, Jackson, Lincoln, Quinn, Pierce, Cooper, and Victoria, and of course, Saphira, whose wonderful idea helped create this version. You were all my greatest adventure. The book is called The Stolen Wind, and actually the first chapter is called The Stolen Wind. I'm going to read a couple pages to get you interested here. So, first page, of course there's always a book, and this little guy here you're going to meet in the first chapter. His name is Jari. He's kind of fun. So, Chapter 1, The Stolen Wind. The wind carried V, Mr. Z, and Rainbow south through the night. At first, the air still held the icy bit and bite of the Himalayas. V kept her cloak wrapped tightly around her shoulders while Mr. Z curled his tail around the basket for warmth. Rainbow floated happily above them, her colorful silk glowing softly when moonlight brushed her. As the hours passed, the cold faded, snowy peaks vanished behind them, forest thinned, rivers shrank to silver threads and then disappeared. By morning, the world had transformed. Golden dunes rolled in every direction like frozen waves. Some rose smooth and soft. Others stood sharp-edged and glowing orange in the rising sun. V leaned over the basket. That, she said, is a lot of sand. Mr. Z squinted. How much sand do you think there is? V smiled. More than enough to fill your shoes. I do not wear shoes, Mr. Z replied solemnly. Rainbow bounced once as if laughing. The three friends chuckled together as they drifted over the vast Sahara. The air was warm now, almost too warm. But after the bitter cold of the mountains, it felt wonderful. V stretched her arms and let the sunlight touch her red fur. I think the wind, water, and the sun were very different this time. Mr. Z nodded. Do you think Vayu is still guiding us? V looked up at Rainbow, then out at the empty sky. I think so. Arrow said the wind has many names in many places. Maybe here the wind has another name too. Mr. Z looked down at the passing world and grew quiet. Do you think the wind remembers where everyone belongs? He asked. V glanced at him. Are you thinking about home? Z rubbed one claw against the basket's rim. Maybe. I don't remember mine. I only remember opening my eyes on a rocky shore near the Sea of Japan, with waves around my feet, no tracks behind me, and no idea how I got there. It was as I had appeared out of nowhere. V expression softened. And Mr. Z? He nodded. That was the only name I knew. That and fire. Rainbow drifted a little closer. Maybe the wind remembers, she thought. Z tried to smile. That I hope it was a very good memory. Rainbow swayed gently from side to side. Since their last adventure, V, Mr. Z, and Rainbow could hear each other's thoughts. V and Mr. Z heard Rainbow most clearly because the magic that had carried them through their last adventure still tied the three of them together. But Rainbow had also learned to send a thought outward when she wanted someone else to understand her, especially if they were touching her silk, ropes, or basket. It did not sound like a voice in the air, but it felt like a tiny breeze inside the mind. Sometimes it still surprised V. A few weeks ago, Rainbow had been a magical balloon who bounced and glowed. Now, she was still a magical balloon who bounced and glowed, but she also had opinions. Lots of opinions. I like this place, Rainbow thought. V smiled. You like everywhere. Not everywhere, Rainbow replies. I did not like crushing into a mountain. Mr. Z gave the ropes a nervous look. I did not like that either. V patted the side of the basket. No crashing today. The sky is clear, the wind is steady, and... She stopped. The basket had gone still. A moment before, the ropes had been humming softly in the breeze. Rainbow's silk had been full and round, carried forward by the warm desert wind. Now the ropes hung quietly. The basket no longer drifted smoothly. It simply hovered. Then Rainbow began to sink. Rainbow? V asked. Rainbow did not answer right away. She sank lower. Mr. Z stood up so quickly that the basket tipped to one side. V grabbed the edge to keep from sliding. What is happening? Z asked. V looked at the rainbow. V looked at the balloon. Rainbow's silk was still inflated, but something was wrong. She was not moving forward anymore. She was dropping slowly but steady toward the dunes. The wind is gone, Rainbow thought. V's ears twitched. Gone? Mr. Z looked around. How can wind be gone? Wind is everywhere. That's as far as I'm going to go in Chapter 1. Get your copy today. It's on Amazon.com. It'll be coming out on Kindle. The Adventures of V.